Chelsea fans, get excited. The Blues are set to make a bold move for a center-back who has been nothing short of sensational this season. As Barcelona looks to secure their prized asset, Chelsea is gearing up to make an irresistible offer that could change the game for us defensively. Will we succeed in bringing this talent to Stamford Bridge? You won't want to miss this. Make sure you subscribe and like this video to stay on top of all the latest Chelsea news. Chelsea is gearing up for a monumental summer transfer window, folks, and the latest news has me buzzing with excitement. Reports are swirling that the Blues are setting their sights on none other than Barcelona's Jules Kounde, a player many are labeling as world-class. Now I know what you're thinking. Getting a player of Kounde's caliber isn't going to be a walk in the park, especially with that jaw-dropping $837 million release clause hanging over him. But here's the thing. Chelsea is not shying away from the challenge. As we all know, the defense has been a point of concern this season. With the likes of Levi Colwill and Tosin Adarabioyo in the mix, there's a need for a top-tier defender to not only strengthen our backline, but also to bring that competitive edge. Enter Kounde, a player who has shown versatility by excelling at both center-back and right-back. His performances this season have been nothing short of stellar, making him an ideal candidate to bolster our defensive options. But let's not kid ourselves. Luring Kounde away from Barcelona, especially with them trying to renew his contract, is going to require a Herculean effort from Chelsea. Deco, Barcelona's sporting director, is well aware that a substantial offer is on the horizon, and that makes this situation even more intriguing. The question is, will Chelsea be willing to meet those demands, or will we see them pivot to other targets? What excites me the most is Kounde's ability to add not just defensive stability, but also attacking prowess. With 2 goals and 3 assists in the league this season, he's showcased his capability to contribute offensively, making him an invaluable asset. It's no wonder he's being hailed as one of the best fullbacks in La Liga. But let's not forget the stakes. If Chelsea wants to secure Kounde's signature, Champions League qualification is essential. Without it, can we really attract a player of his caliber? I've got to admit, I'm torn on whether this is the best path forward. On one hand, Kounde is a game-changer, and his potential impact on the squad could be monumental. On the other hand, the financial implications of pursuing a player with such a hefty release clause are daunting. Is it worth the risk? Personally, I believe that investing in a player like Kounde could pay dividends in the long run, particularly if it solidifies our defense and enhances our chances of competing at the highest level. And let's talk about the emotional aspect here. As fans, we crave success, and each signing can feel like a step closer to those cherished trophies. The prospect of Kounde donning the blue of Chelsea is tantalizing, but we have to keep our feet on the ground. With the current squad still finding its rhythm, can we trust that this move will elevate us to where we want to be? I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on Chelsea's pursuit of Kounde? Do you think he's the right fit for our squad? Will securing him make us title contenders again? And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Liverpool is eyeing Hugo Larsson, the 20-year-old Swedish midfielder who's been lighting up the Bundesliga with Eintracht Frankfurt. Reports suggest that the Reds, along with Arsenal, Tottenham, and Manchester City, are keeping close tabs on this rising star. Larsson has made an impressive 38 appearances this season, scoring 6 goals and helping Frankfurt climb to 3rd place in the Bundesliga, while also taking them to the Europa League quarter-finals. And let's be honest, that's no small feat. But here's the kicker. Frankfurt is demanding a hefty $60 million for him. Let's break this down. Larsson's versatility is a big selling point. He can play both defensively and as a box-to-box midfielder. That's exactly the type of player Liverpool could use right now, especially with the ongoing concerns about Ryan Gravenberch's fatigue. Liverpool's midfield has been under scrutiny, and while Gravenberch has been a standout, having a player like Larsson could provide the much-needed depth. But Liverpool isn't the only one in the race. Manchester City has reportedly already initiated talks. It seems like every top club has their eyes on him, and that only makes the competition fiercer. Now, let's talk about Larsson's history. He trained with Chelsea at 17 but opted to stay in Sweden, believing he wasn't ready for a move to the Premier League. He said it was a great experience, but he wanted to develop further at Malmö first. In hindsight, that decision looks golden. He's now making waves at Frankfurt, and you have to wonder how Chelsea fans feel about that. Would he have been a fit for us? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, I respect his decision to prioritize his development. But on the other, seeing him shine now makes me think about what could have been. Moving on, Chelsea's summer plans are shaping up, and the midfield is a key area that needs addressing. With the likes of Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo already in the ranks, another dynamic midfielder could elevate our game. But do we really want to get into a bidding war for Larsson? The potential for a $60 million transfer could take away from other pressing needs, especially with our defense and striker positions needing bolstering. And let's not forget about the pressure surrounding our current squad. The fans are restless, and we want to see our team not just compete but dominate. Every transfer decision matters, and how we navigate this window could set the tone for our future. Are we addressing our needs accurately, or are we just throwing money at the problem? It's an exciting time, but also a nerve-wracking one. The strategy behind signing players like Larsson could hinge on our ability to develop young talent. Remember, we have a history of nurturing young players into world-class talents. If we can bring in Larsson and integrate him well, it might just pay off. But let's talk about the emotional side of this. Every time a player links with a club, it ignites hope in the hearts of fans. We dream of seeing these talents wearing our colors, making history and lifting trophies. Yet, with every missed opportunity, there's a sense of loss. Chelsea has been on a roller coaster, and every transfer window feels like the chance to get back on track. So, where do we go from here? Should we pursue Larsson, or is it time to look elsewhere? What about the other targets we've had in mind? There's always the risk that we could miss out on a gem while we're busy chasing the shiny new toy. And you, what do you think? Should Chelsea make a move for Larsson, or focus on other positions? I want to hear your opinions down below. This is a crucial juncture for the club, and your voice matters. Don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. If you're enjoying the content, like, share, and subscribe to stay in the loop. Let's keep this debate going and see where Chelsea's future takes us.